such a slow burn, I guess.
All right, I'm going to invite Josh and Tejas to join me in this movie review.
I'll accept the invitation.
It's a little bit bittersweet today. You know, it's the last review, but also that means we're almost done with this class, which is kind of exciting.
But at least we're finishing it on a great movie.
Which might be a hot take because I thought it was horrible.
It was pretty bad.
Let's
It's not very good.
Let's get into it.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good. It definitely wasn't good.
You want to kick things off?
Yeah, so I'll say it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't very good. It seemed just like a low budget horror movie, and for a low budget horror movie, like it was decent, but so it was a very like slow burn throughout the movie. Like nothing really happened until the last 30 minutes, and like you can see they're trying to do the whole like, oh, we're building these themes throughout the movie, like when what's his name with the hair like hits the whatever and like has to kill it, like that's like, oh, death and mercy and all that stuff, but like I don't know, it's kind of just like it wasn't that good of a movie. Like I don't really know, like there's not that, it's not that deep.
Okay, so expert opinion number one is that I don't know, it wasn't that good. Expert number two.
I thought it was not horrible. I liked elements of what it was trying to do. It just felt so weird. Like at first I didn't know if it was attempting to have this like janky kind of dialogue or if it was just bad writing, but by the end I think it was just bad writing. Like none of the characters felt very real or in
That's
depth.
true.
But like I'm not sure if the part of that was trying to play into the fact that it's something supposed to be off here and like he's supposed to be emotionally distant, but either way it wasn't like enjoyable. It felt like it was taking a long time and there was nothing really interesting going on in the dialogue, and it was all presented pretty heavy-handedly, like the fact that his kid was dead. I thought the
Was there ever a time where you didn't know how it was gonna end?
yeah, it was pretty obvious. I thought the color grading was weird, like it had this weird brown filter over it the whole time, which didn't look great. It just felt like pretty low budget. Some of the acting was pretty bad. Yeah, I did like some elements though. I liked the ending shot, the violence when it got heated. It was kind of entertaining for a while. Yeah, Scott?
So the budget of this movie was $1 million, and in the box office it made $300,000.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with my fellow movie reviewers here. I wasn't really into it that much. I and you already mentioned it a little bit, is that the thing that bothered me is that I never doubted what was really gonna happen in the end, and you know, a little part of me was like, okay, they'll have a twist or something, but that twist never really came. Just exactly who you thought was bad, and exactly who you thought was crazy.
They did try to twist it when the guy showed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy he was also the serial killer in Zodiac. So like for me, as soon as he walked in, I was like, all right, so cool. So we got another crazy guy, I guess.
No, I mean like when they were acting like the guy
Oh, the
who
Asian
didn't
dude,
show up,
yeah.
the Asian guy.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I also felt like there were a couple of things that they could have done better with that one character who left.
Yeah.
We just never heard from her ever
Yeah.
again. I think it would have been interesting if they would have mentioned something or something relating to her. But to go back to your point, you talked about how like the dinner was, or it was a little bit awkward, and to me, I thought that was a bit of a comment. It was supposed to make you feel like you were at like that dinner table that you didn't really, that dinner that you didn't really know anybody, and it was kind of messing with the idea of like, oh, you're invited to this party, but like you're super uncomfortable because
It wasn't just the dinner table. It was just like the dialogue during like the what was it, the kiss scene, like where they're playing the I want game. It just felt kind of fake and like I was watching acting.
yeah.
Like I feel like I couldn't stop comparing it to something like Get Out, which is like a horror movie that also deals with that kind of like awkwardness of like meeting this group of people that you might not necessarily want to be with, but it wasn't like a poor man, it was like a homeless man's Get Out.
Jesus.
Yeah. Anything else to add?
It's a fun movie.
It was a bummer to. I guess we'll see what the other comments are about it, but yeah, the movie definitely left me wanting more. I read a really funny comment about it. They were like, if you were at a dinner and the host shows you this cult video, would you really stay for like the main course? Like, no.
Everyone's like, what do you mean they're acting crazy? Like, I don't see it. And it's like, oh, you just watched like a person die. Like, remember that? Like, remember that?
Yeah, the main character was so like unlikable. He was just like this. Like I know he's supposed to be emotionally distant, but he was just like so like tedious to watch. Like the way he handled everything.
And like he had the opportunity to leave. Like everyone was like, you need to leave right now. And he was like, no, I'm staying. And I was like, okay, dude, whatever you say.
But it was just his wife who was saying you need to leave.
Yeah.
Or
was
his
it?
girlfriend.
Yeah.
Everyone else wanted him to stay so that they could kill him for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna go first. What is Saber? The last one.
That's a
Panache.
disappointing 55%.
There you go.
So my bar is the longest because my opinion matters the most.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a nice 45% because I just wanted so much more.
Well, so remember, like in my book, like a 50 is like an average movie that I'd probably want to rewatch. So
I
this
don't
one
remember
is,
what I
like-
gave Midnight Express, but I disliked it more.
This one more? You dislike this one more?
I
It's
disliked
like a-
Midnight Express more.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? 32%.
Okay. Somehow this is gonna average to about a 42.
That feels maybe.
Let's get the math right for last one.
That's 44.
44.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Isn't there a decimal somewhere?
So it just doesn't quite make it over the acceptable mark.
Boo.
Is that our lowest score?
Yeah,
By far.
Yeah.
Because Midnight Express, I think, was still over 50.
Well, hopefully we'll change our mind after the discussion today, maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna try that.
But with that, peace, love, and ciao. Sorry.